Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Warframe Digest, episode 76. Look up there, there we go. Yes, I'm going to be changing it a little bit on this format. I actually have this wall, I have a bunch of things to use, so let's actually start using it. I'm new to this, so I don't know what my face is doing or my hands. Hello. So, what did they go over in today's stream? Well, I'm a little scatterbrained right now, so bear with me. Are you bearing with me yet? Are you still there? Okay, hello. And they showed off, they showed off a bit of Lunaro. Yes, some of us have been playing it. Yes and no, it's nothing super wow. But for a lot of console players, this is something brand new and very interesting. I will go over this eventually in a more of a overview, but right now they're still ironing out all the bugs and all the major issues with Lunaro. So we'll see where that goes and how that ends up being in the end. Alongside that, they also showed off this little bugger right here. Or is it here now? Stop moving me! And this little bugger right here is the Kavats. This is the brand new Tenno Kubro pet. And I'm saying Tenno Kubro pet so people can associate it a little bit more. The Kubros are dogs, the Kavats are cats, and this will be our new little helper. They come in two forms. This currently is a Cheshire cat. So yes, think of Alice in Wonderland being a little bizarre, random, freaky, and just spontaneous, and that will be its passive ability and its active ability, more or less. You'll get random passive benefits coming from different ranges, and yes, it is the RNG cat, and its major little genetic mini thingy is going to be its cat ears and its cat tail. If we go back a little, you can see right here that it is a kitten. The kittens will be allowed to walk around freely throughout the ship. Right now it only applies to kittens and puppies. Later down the line they will be implementing the adult cats and the adult dogs to be able to do the same little freedom, but a little bit more limited considering they're just larger and massive. Because they're big animals, they're pretty big animals. And they also showed off, if you can see, if you've caught on, the new Warframe, Titania, the Queen of the Fairies, or the Mistress of the Fairies, the Butterfly Frame, or razor blades of doom that look like butterflies. And she looks rather interesting. As you can see in this panorama right now, you can see that she has a lot of little blades around her. These blades are also cosmetic as they are functional. She will be using them in her powers. No idea exactly what those powers are or how they're going to work. They only showed off the active model right now because everything else is still in behind the scenes. They did say that she will be coming out in part 3 of update 19, the War Within. She will be coming out with the Twin Queens, but no idea exactly how we're going to be obtaining her, and they also addressed that her skirt will also have a little interesting dynamic to them. So we'll see how that goes, moving this away so it doesn't ring anymore, and we'll see what's next after that. And the big meat to these potatoes is this bad boy right here. This is the new star chart. This will be coming out in part 2, which is the second part that comes after Lunaro. Yes, Lunaro's 1. This massive beauty of a star chart right here is part 2, and the War Within will be part 3. The War Within will be coming after TennoCon, so we have an ETA on that. On this bad boy, I don't know. This can be next week or the week after that. It can be any time, we don't know. But as you can see here, they did change the aesthetic appeal to the entire star chart. The aesthetic appeal to it is that of more of the reminiscent older star chart. It is very immersive, it is very beautiful, it is aesthetically pleasing, and it has more of a natural flow to it. If you can see here, these lines connect to one another. Yes, look at those. Yes. And that will actually help new players progress throughout the star chart and find a better flow to the story. Currently, they didn't show off much because a lot of it is still in the works, but they also showed off this little button that you can charge right here. Am I pointing the right side? No, it's over here, isn't it? Yes, it's over. No. And you can actually go to this relay. The solar rails will be implemented in a new, more interesting and immersive way that will connect you from planet to planet. Because it didn't make sense that they can fly around and warp so quickly between space, and this will be more in line with the Mass Effect universe with the mass relays, where the solar rails will allow you to jump distances inside the solar relay. So you can get from Earth to Mars to Mercury and all those planets a lot quicker back and forth and assuming you're jumping from rail to rail to rail to rail to rail. But still, it is very interesting what they're doing with this mechanically. All they did was show off this empty hallway right here, and I don't know, what's this guy right here? What is he? What is he? I don't know. People have already caught on, but I'm like, I don't know. Maybe when I'm editing this, I figured out what it is. I don't know at all. They also showed off the new beautiful, or interesting, Arcwing mechanic, where Arcwing will be a omnidirectional game mechanic instead of there's a straight up, there's a straight down, and then the horizon. You will actually be able to spin around indefinitely like this. I'm getting dizzy. And it will actually just make Arcwing feel a lot better. They did change how the flying works, how the shooting works. They did add new game modes, and they also showed off this little bad boy, which is the healing Arcwing. No idea exactly what it's going to be doing, but it is relatively soon going to be implemented. I believe they said with the actual Arcwing update that we're getting here, which was it to be in the Rails update with the new star chart? I'm loose on details. Like I said, I'm very scatterbrained today. They also did go over a lot of house cleaning and polishing, finishing up a little random here and there questions. One of them was, can we get the Lunaro weapons in the base of the game and actually get some of that mechanic to pass around different objectives from player to player? The idea is maybe eventually, not right now, but the Lunaro item will be in the base game, and I do believe you'll be tossing Lunaro-like spheres at enemies with melee, just like the glaives, and doing massive amounts of damage as it collides with their faces and just blows up and just does massive utter devastation. I don't know, it can be anything, but we'll see. So that pretty much does it for Warframe Digest. And to number here, I'm Scatterbrain, and Devstream 76. And I don't know, tell me what you guys think. Are you excited for the new star chart? Because I am. Look at that! Look at that! Come on! No? Okay. How about the Arcwing? Yes? Yes. The omnidirectional? Yes. And also the Kavats and the new Warframe. So, tell me, which one of these makes you the most excited? For me, like I said, that map. That's all I gotta say. So, remember Tenno, have fun, take it easy, and see you guys in game. Ta. I'm a goof. I'm a goof. People are so judging me right now. Meh.